Hey everybody, how's it going? All right, welcome to day 25 of my 31 days of Halloween countdown. I can't believe it's the 25th already. It doesn't even feel like Halloween. It's so busy this month, it's just crazy, I'll tell you. But yeah, here we are at day 25, and today I am showing you an awesome new Justin Osbourn design from Fright Rags, Halloween Ends. So you'll notice this looks very similar to his 2018 design and of course his Kills design last year. They are similar. Michael's got that fiery orange in his eyes. You see the missing two fingers. And it's got some throwbacks of course as well with the silhouette of the house and the jack-o'-lantern. Lori looking like she means business. But another incredible design from Justin Osbourn. Everything that dude does, I mean, just looks amazing. I can only imagine having like a tattoo sleeve of this kind of artwork. It would really be amazing. Anyway, that is Halloween Ends, Justin Osbourn design from Fright Rags. Okay, so for today's question, it is something a little bit unique here. So I'm going to ask you what your favorite guilty pleasure horror movie is. Now that could be kind of anything that's kind of up your alley and maybe not in the general consensus of what everybody likes, just something that's a little bit out there. And for me, my favorite guilty pleasure horror movie, I think, because of how many times I watched it in the 80s and how well I know the movie, I would have to pick Creepshow 2. Not the original, but Creepshow 2. I saw that movie so many times as a kid. Pretty much around the time I had become a full-fledged horror movie nutball. I think I was around 11 years old when it came out, and pretty seriously into horror already by then, but I really enjoyed that one, watched the hell out of it. It's got 3 stories in it, of course, you may know, not like 5 like the original, but the 3 stories are Old Chief Woodenhead, you have the raft, and you have the hitchhiker. Thanks for the ride, lady. We used to like to say that to each other, like my friends, if we were dropping each other off late at night or something after a night out, just to put that little thought in your head. Yeah, the hitchhiker, that's a cool one. Then of course the raft, that's probably my favorite of those 3 stories. That's a really good one. Although there's some weird creepiness in there from Randy. I just like, what? I don't know. I guess when you're like 11 years old watching it, you don't really clue into just how weird that is until you're watching later going, oh wow, that's really fucked up. Anyway, great story though, that whole idea. It's a Stephen King short story, so that's one of my favorites. Then you have Old Chief Woodenhead that has probably some of the best one-liners from Sam Whitemoon. I really love that character. He was utterly hilarious how in love with himself he was. And his beautiful hair, remember? Hey, you know that movie about the guy who's got like superpowers and shit because of his hair? Then this bitch cuts his hair off and he gets weak. He gets like an ordinary guy. I'm better looking than the guy in that movie. Don't you think? Remember that? And then he's sitting in that photo booth. He's like, look at this. Look at this, sweetheart. Tell me this ain't a movie star. What, are you kidding? They gotta make me a movie star. Hey, as soon as they see this hair, they're gonna say, Sam, get over here. Get in front of these cameras. There's 100 million women out there just waiting to run that hair between their legs. What a fuck. What a goof. Oh man, I always got a rise out of that. He's pretty funny. But of course, there's the irony at the end of what sort of goes on there. I won't spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but I'm sure most of you that are into those kind of anthology films probably have seen it. But anyway, that's my guilty pleasure. I have seen Creepshow 2 clearly many, many times since I was a young man, and it's definitely a guilty pleasure of mine. I really like it. So let me know in the comments what your guilty pleasure horror movie is. I mean, it's probably going to be something that not a lot of other people hold in super high regard or whatever pick. It's probably something that's a little more you. Let me know in the comments what you think, and we will see you for day 26.